Well, good morning. Welcome to Hind's Feet on High Places. I'm Azimuth. I've got my grandson Kerian with me this morning, and we are at where the Appalachian Trail crosses Route 302 in Crawford Notch. We're getting ready to do a hike up Mt Webster and Mount Jackson, and then overnight at the Nauman tent site. It's only about I want to say it's a 5-mile hike there, and then in the morning it's only about a 3-mile hike back down the other side to the AMC Center, where our car awaits us so that we can drop off some stuff before we go on our next hike, which will be a day hike. Beautiful weather, mid to upper 50s. It's supposed to not get very cold tonight. I mean, absolutely gorgeous sky. I mean, look at that. Absolutely beautiful. So this is going to be a fun one. The initial ascent is going to be kind of challenging, but I think we're going to be okay. I think we're going to do it. And it's certainly going to be a well-traveled trail since it's the Appalachian Trail. So why don't you come along with us and enjoy the ride. I've got the camera shoulder mounted because I want my trekking poles for this. I know it doesn't look as steep as it is, but it's an interesting ascent. Not terribly challenging. I mean, it's basically stairs, but it's still a long way of steep. We're less than a half a mile from Webster Cliffs. At that point, it'll get easier for a while. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah, we can. Right down there is where we came in. You can see the road.
Yeah, a little clearing there. That is definitely does seem like nice sets.
You see what looks like that line in the trees?
Yeah.
You know what that is?
What?
That's the railroad. So if you follow that road back, it ends in a parking area. You go across the railroad, and that's all
Webster
the Appalachian
Cliffs.
Trail. One of the landmarks in Crawford Notch. It's gorgeous up here. Such a beautiful day. And you've got the Wiley Peak across the way. Absolutely gorgeous. So many amazing views. Wind's kicking up a little bit up here in the alpine zone, at least for a little while. Check this tree out. some kind of a summit, but I don't think this is Webster. We still got a ways. Pretty sure that's Webster. So lunch today is a summer sausage and cheese wrap for me. Kieran is going with peanut butter and jelly tortilla. And this is our view while we eat. Doesn't get much better than that. You cheeky little bugger. All right, so that was Mt Webster. Now on to Jackson. Here is our connector point. Crawford Notch, 2 miles that way. We're going that way. 3 miles to our campsite, about a mile to Mount Jackson. All right, here it is. Mount Jackson, 4,052 feet. Did it. Now we just got to get down under our own power in order to claim it. And if you look, you can see the hut. You see it?
I see the building.
The tent site's right near it. So that is our objective for the day. All right, well, there is home sweet home for the night. I've got my hammock up. Tarp is kind of flat. And then Kieran's over here. He said he's not going to rig his tarp. It's not supposed to rain, so, and it's not supposed to be that cold, so we should be fine. I just wanted the tarp there to give a little bit of privacy. So, looking good. Good morning from the Nauman tent site up near Mount Pierce and Mount Jackson. Just finished breakfast. Kieran's making his, and I'm getting ready to start tear down camp. Beautiful, still gorgeous morning. I want to say it's in the upper 50s. It's just beautiful. So today we're gonna head back down. Come on along. So I'm sitting here waiting for Kieran to finish packing up for breakfast, and I was just thinking, spending a little time in the Bible, praying, and something that I heard recently came to mind that I wanted to share with you. You know, you go hiking, you move, maybe you switch jobs, maybe you find a new relationship. Wherever you go, the one common denominator is always you. You come with you when you go somewhere. And sometimes you bring baggage. If that baggage is something that you don't want to bring, like with hiking, take it out of your pack, put it down, and walk away. Now obviously with literal hiking, I don't want anybody to leave their junk on the side of the trail. But metaphorically, leave your baggage and walk away. Don't pick it up. Alright, so Kieran is finishing up his kitchen cleanup, and then we'll be ready to head out and start the day. A little later than I'd like. We're like the last people out of camp, and it's 7:09. But all of the northbounders, they all have like a 15-mile day across the Prezzies. So they wanted to get a super early start. Some of them went on that sunrise hike, and I chose not to go. They invited me to come with them, and it sounded like fun, but you know, my place is here with Kieran. So we'll be heading out shortly. Crawford Notch, having completed our objective of Jackson and Webster. Unfortunately, as we were road walking down to the car so that we could drop off all of our overnight gear to lighten our packs before we did Willard and Avalon, Kerian rolled his ankle. So we're calling it, because there's no need to injure ourselves worse or, end up in the woods needing a rescue. That's just carelessness. So we're heading home. I want to thank you all for coming along. I hope you enjoyed the video. Don't forget, like, subscribe, all the stuff, and y'all have a blessed day. Azimuth out.